Okay, you're live.
Oh, I don't have my computer to look at the what you call it.
Is this it right here?
I can, yeah, let me use that one.
There's nobody there yet, so we can wait.
Unplug that cord.
Unplug this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check the audio. It says we got 8 people watching right now. Ask them how's the audio.
Testing, check. How's the audio, everyone? Everything sound good? That delay always throws me out. I got some sun yesterday, man. Weepa. Right on, man. Thanks. Yeah. We're doing this a little late. Got stuck in traffic, so
Oh man, you're out of focus. Shit.
we'll just go with it.
Alright, hang on. I got.
We'll stand by while we get the YouTube set up here.
Okay, just tell them camera's gonna go down for a second.
Oh, YouTube camera's gonna go down for a second. Testing.
She should be
Good? No audio.
No, it should be good now.
Okay. Okay. Ryan's texting me. So those of you who ordered the OG Milky, the lure that won this past season's Ahi shootout, those will go out tomorrow. They're all done. I think we gotta rig a few, but they're all skirted and ready to go. So these guys will go out tomorrow. And I think we might have a handful, like 5 or 6 extra. So those will go online next drop. And then as far as today goes, the site's live right now. So right after this, if you guys want to slide over there, 7-inch purple silver. I really like the way this purple turned out on this one. That dropped today. And then this sort of stripy look Yesterday, we caught a white tip, oceanic white tip, and there was a couple of pilot fish on it, and those things looked awesome. What do you think? Like all black with super bright blue stripes.
Yeah.
So I might try one of those. Maybe like a black pearl
That's a yellow and green too.
with some bright blue. So, but that's on there. This one we didn't do that many. So if you like this one, go get it. And then this sort of pink with the black with a red spine that might be kind of hard to see on camera. That's a new color that we just dropped today. Pink's always a good color to run in a longer position in clean water. It's nice and bright. And then we got a handful of these sort of OG Superman blue with the red line, and then blue silver over red skirts. And then a sort of a pretty standard but we don't have one on the site, so we put one on there. Just a regular blue silver. For those of you who are kind of starting out, this just a pretty standard color that's good to have for all around fishing. Blue silver, purple, yellow, pink. This one's available in bullets and inverts. Those are on, except for the first one, those are all 9-inch lures. And then, so those are all the newer and featured colors that we dropped today. And then some of the other stuff, we haven't had purple with the black bars for a while, and it, you know, real similar to this one. I never really made a purple silver because I couldn't think of a head color to do, and then we did this orange that I really like because it matches the creamsicle skirts. But the one with the bars is the kind of the one we used to do before. So we got them both, the Elite E and then the regular 7-inch Pahan, and you can see the difference in the head length on these, and then also the 9-inch lead insert for the Elite E's versus the 7-inch lead insert.
Try hold them up for the big cam. Yeah.
And then this guy was a hit last time, so we ran him again. Green gold over black. And there's a black pearl series, so that silver on this head is a lot more pearlized and deeper than a normal silver head. So these are available, again, bullets and inverts. Somebody's texting me. And then it's been a good amount of time since we had vampires on there. 7-inch vampires did not make it this time, but they'll go next web drop. I think the next web drop will be in like maybe more like 3 weeks from now. But 9-inch bullets and inverts, standard vampires are online right now, so those are all available right now online. We got a good stock of everything on there. Next drop will probably be some H1s and Kona Dragons along with a bunch of 7-inch stuff. Oh, and then 6-inch stuff is coming very soon. I don't know if it's gonna, a couple might make the next drop. We should be getting our lead inserts for those real soon. So that's it for today's drop. And then next week, those of you who got the positive ahi dry fit with the 5-inch akubon black with the yellow line, that will ship next week. That looks like it's on schedule to ship beginning of next week. And then we're actually giving away, I should go get it. I'll be right back. Five-inch. I was trying to make a firecracker akubon, but it didn't come out exactly as I wanted it. But it's still a pretty cool little lure. So we're giving this away on our Instagram page right now. So go comment on that one and like it and be entered to win this guy. If you're on YouTube, please do us a favor and subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button and the notification bell. We're trying to, like I said, I've been saying, we're trying to do a lot more on YouTube, and if you guys do that for us, it really helps us grow on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Sorry, Mike. So that's pretty much the news we got going on right now. Trying to see if there's anything else going on. POP is gonna get a big restock soon for those of you who like to look at the lures in the store. And then a big batch is about to ship out to Australia. If anyone's over there in Australia watching, it's been a while since our Australian dealers got any lures, but we finally got the shipping thing figured out. So they're getting a big batch of heads this week. And then that's pretty much it. So we're gonna leave it open right now for if you guys got any questions, comments, suggestions, go ahead and do it now, and then we'll wrap this up.
Nankos. Not too much selection in Nankos.
Oh, I gotta contact Kai. They just got some not too long ago. Shoot, like a month ago. I'll contact Kai. They don't got much selection in both sizes. Nankos doesn't order a lot in one batch for sure. They like it kind of like a slow drip. Mikey Ito, boat's back in the water. Let's go fishing when the fish show up again. That's it on the Instagram. And you got anything on your side?
He just said I only had a few 9s and 7s. Nankos. Running inverts or bullets better for short.
I like depends. I like if it's a calmer day, I'll mix it up. My normal is I'll have a bullet on one side and an invert on the other, and then same thing on the riggers, a bullet on one side and a invert on the other. And that's kind of like during ahi season, and like a lot of my friends they'll run the lure in the same distance. So let's say your corners are at like 120 or 200, and then your riggers are at like 220 or 320, whatever, but they like it same distance, and then they'll run the exact same lure. And the theory on that is if these lures are at the same distance on opposite sides, they won't ever be able to touch. So as you turn to this side, this lure will drop down, this lure might slide over, but because it's the same distance, these two should never be able to cross. It's when you have one smaller or lighter lure on one side and one heavier lure on the other side, and now you go to turn this way, this lure drops down, this lure with the wind and the turn of the boat blows over, and now you got a tangle. So especially during the ahi season or when it's rough, my friends like to run the exact same lure, but because our lures, I know they're the same amount of resin, they're the same amount of lead, what I'll do is I'll run a bullet and an invert. So like I'll run a bullet and an invert of the regular 9-inch standard, let's say on the riggers, and then I'll run a H1 bullet on one corner and a invert on the other. And then if I'm looking more for like Onos or even Marlins, I'll like my inverts closer. Yeah, I'll contact Kai about his stock and see if he wants to reorder some more. Bernard Santos, 9-inch vampire worked for me. Back to back ahi same day. That's awesome. Glad the lures are working for you, Bernard. Anybody else got any questions, comments, suggestions?
Keep telling them look out for the next vid coming out tomorrow, the next day.
We did go fishing, so there'll be a new YouTube video tomorrow or the day after. What else is going on? And then, again, we're gonna try and do we're gonna try and get out there on the water, hopefully weekly at least, and pump out the content on the YouTube. And then there'll be another quick strike new shirt design. I think that's planned for next month. I gotta double check with Kiolo, but I think that's planned for next month as well. So anything else I gotta tell these guys?
Go to the website.
Yeah. Oh, duh. So the website is live right now. Go to the site now. If you missed it last time, the site does have the option now for you to add hooks and add skirts to the lure, and I think I'm gonna kind of start not skirting as many lures beforehand, and then just have the option for you guys to add the skirts on. I'm not sure. Sometimes we sell a lot of heads by themselves, and then most of the time we sell a lot of skirted lures. So, but anyways, if you go to the website and you find a lure that you want, let's say you want this lure right here, and the skirted option is sold out, you can toggle it to the head option, put the head option on, and then the next set of options will say if you want a single or a double hook rig. You can leave that no hooks if you want, and then the third option, you could add the skirts onto the lure head. So in case the skirted option of the head that you want is sold out, you can always add skirts, and that's a new feature on our site. So take advantage of that. And like I said, I think we'll probably leave a little more lure heads available for the guys who like to skirt their own lures. You know, some of you guys got your own colors that work for you guys, and you want to run them on our heads. So totally get that. So that, like I said, that's a new feature for you folks on there. There's a couple of new shirts on there as well. If you go to our site and toggle on the all lures, then most of the new stuff will show up there, and that's probably the best way to shop our site, especially when there's a drop, is just go to that all lures page. Everything that's new will show up on the top, and then once the couple days go by and the drop kind of cools down, then everything gets sorted out into their own category.
I got another question here.
Mhm.
How does the loss of Yozuri and some Yamashita lures alter your colors, or after your colors? He said, but maybe alter your colors. He's talking about skirts.
Kenji.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been we've been dealing with that for a couple of years now. Yamashita, realistically, I don't even look for Yamashita skirts anymore. With us, it's a twofold. Like it's not available. Like we buy a lot of skirts at retail from POP. We don't get any special discount on the Japanese skirts, especially. We over the years we worked with Blue Ocean Manufacturing to get a lot of the colors that Yamashita and Yuzuri offer close, or if not exact, or even some cases better. So, and those are the kind of the standard blue salmon, Mavis, creamsicle, ice blue. But to answer your question, there's only a couple of skirts that I'm not really one of a type of person who's like, gotta be that exact skirt, B12 star 9. You know, it's like ice blue is sort of ice blue for me. Blue salmon is sort of blue salmon for me. I don't mind it if, like, let's say it's black purple and then they only get black purple with the red line. To me, that's relatively the same. The only real skirt that I'm particular about would be like that I can think of off the top of my head is the Milky, because it has a specific look that looks different from that same. There's a skirt that's silver with black dots, but it doesn't have the same look as the Milky, and it doesn't have the same UV coating. So that was one of the first lures that skirts that we worked with Blue Ocean Manufacturing to make. And then any of the like Yuzuri has we use it on our Elite series, Alive series. It's like a bluish green top with a yellow stripe and a silver belly. And the Yamashita's one is actually better. It has a little bit more of that blue-green combination in it, but you can't get it. So I mean, I just stick to the Yuzuri one, and you can combat that. Like, so because the Yuzuri doesn't have as much blue inside of it, you could put like a blue pink skirt under it to help get that blue hue, which is what I like in that color, is like that bluish green look. So yeah, it definitely affects us. I wish we had the option to go and make some lures with like the old Yamashita colors, or the old, or like even Yuzuri. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, like make this lure, but then I gotta go POP and check, and then I'm gonna skirt. So it's almost like no sense we make the lure, because nobody can get the skirts. So yeah, Kenji, just if you can't get the skirts that you want, just get something that's close enough. There's times when you can get real nitpicky about it, but at the end of the day, I I always tell myself anyways, the fish will swim up to your lure and be like, oh, that ice blue, no more enough flake inside, or that ice blue is a little bit too dark or a little bit too light. Anybody else?
Bueller.
All right, guys. So that's it for today. Go to our website, tsutomulures.com. Get your hand on some lures. Got a couple of new shirts on there. We're working on some new hat designs as well. And if you're on YouTube, again, subscribe to our channel. Hit the like and the notifications button. Leave a comment if you want us to cover anything, or you got any questions in the future, and then we can go back and look and answer any of you guys' questions or comments later on.
Instagram, and then we do the posts too on YouTube if they have questions or any topics they want us to
cover. Just put it in the comments if you got anything you want to cover, and
we answer all the comments.
We answer all the comments. And then most of you probably know this already, but our main Instagram page got jacked. So there is a Tsutomu _backup page that we're working on, and the title of that will change eventually, but that's a backup page that I had set up a while ago. So go look for Tsutomu _backup, and there's a whole different set of content there for you guys. So go to the website, tsutomulures.com, and we'll see you guys tomorrow or the day after for the new YouTube video. All right, have a good one, guys.